Hello, happy Friday. How are you? We made it to Friday. Yay. We are going to run some errands, so I'm going to get ready. If you hop on, say hello. If you catch the replay, say replay. If I can help you with anything, comment Friday. And we will talk about what the question is. All right, so I shared yesterday, I have a big goal that I'm going to sell 4 mascaras by the end of the weekend. And some of y'all have already bought some. So we're down to 2. I'm just like, okay, speak it into existence, right? So I'm going to talk about the different mascaras today as we move things along. So we do have a new free item. It started yesterday. I used it yesterday on my cheeks and on my lips, which I will tell you, it is this bright color stick in Fresh Orchid. So it's absolutely free with 3 items on my storefront. I was surprised. I'd never used a color stick on my lips before, but I had seen just what a gorgeous color that was. And I was like, well, why not? And I will tell you, it lasted so long. I was amazed. I had no idea. So anything on my storefront, 1 item, if you buy 1 thing, it ships free, which I love that. Okay, I have a major hair somewhere. You know when you could feel it? Like when you blink? Ugh. All right, stay out of my face. That's what the headband's for. Come on. Anyway, I was very impressed with how that lasted yesterday. I come in with BB cream because, you know, why not? It is one of my favorites. So this is SPF 30, and I just have hairs everywhere. I washed my hair this morning, so I just have hair everywhere. Anyway, on the BB cream, I need to stop saying that's annoying me, and it's got to be annoying you. SPF 30, so great for just that incidental running around out in the sun. Perfect for summer, very lightweight. So I'm just distributing it all over my face, and then I'll blend it in. That way I'm not getting like the highest concentration right here where I start, right? I'm kind of just making it go everywhere, and that allows me to then spread it out better. So this is lightweight. This is not full coverage. It is buildable. You can build it up a little. I would not say that it would ever become full coverage, but it does a great job on the places where, like, I have a little redness on my face, always on my cheeks. It does a great job on that. I had a little boo-boo up here because I had an allergic reaction. I've got another little one on my chin because same allergic reaction. I feel like I'm a teenager again. Anyway, but what I would say is it covers enough, right? I'm not here to like make my face like a solid sheet of whatever. I am going to put setting powder on top of it though, because it's not a matte finish and I prefer a matte finish. So just get a little setting powder. I use setting powder on top of the BB cream and on top of the Serum Plus. I just find I like more of a matte finish. And I'll just show you on this side the difference. See how that just took the shine away, and you see all the shine on the other side? That's what I want. If I want luminizer, I want it in certain places. I don't want it there. So we'll just get this on. I also love setting powder if you need a refresh for the day. Like if I did my makeup now, we run errands, we come home, we decide to go to dinner. I'm not going to start my face all over, right? But I might just need to like pat my T-zone, get my shinies going, or get my shinies disappearing. So I will use this as kind of my refresh if I needed to sort of reboot myself as the day moves on. So I like that for that. So this and is in one of my bundles in the links if you're interested in that. And my nose is like wanting to run. I don't know what it is about doing makeup. It makes my nose start to go crazy, crazy. So what do y'all got going on this weekend? We have something tomorrow. We have something Sunday. That is not usual for us. So I don't know that I'm thrilled about it. I'm excited we're going to see some people, but it's like I'm kind of a homebody. I like to have a couple days where I just don't do anything here at the house. I'm not going to get that this weekend. So, oh well. It will be good to see some friends, though. We haven't seen in a while. Yeah, I just see all the little hairs that are just really trying to do their thing. All right, so I love that contour stick. Just warms my face up. While I'm thinking about it, curl my lashes and give them time to settle down. I don't like to curl and then put mascara on right away. All right, then we're going to take the gift, the free gift right now, and I'm going to put it on my brush and then just pat it on my cheek. It is very bright, but it blends out so well. Less is more. I also think it's great if you're darker complected, because sometimes the really light pinks that I would gravitate towards because I'm so pale, almost look like a luminizer on darker complected people. So this would be a great blush if you have more pigment to your skin. Maybe you're olive toned or even deeper than that. This could be a great blush for you. And you get it for free right now. So why not? All right. Yeah, I like that better. Yesterday, I actually dotted it on, and I think it had too much. And I just kind of felt like I was like, woo, cheeks. So I like the idea that we just dotted a tad. That really helped. All right. I'm going to put a little bit of luminizer right there around the nose. So again, these color sticks are just so versatile. I just want to blend that in a tad. See, and then that just pops on my cheek just a tad. That's what I want. All right, we're going to do our eyebrows. So the question, that the answer is simpler than you think, is that the question is, what are the go-to products for a natural look, right? And that's different for most people. Some people, I need a foundation because my skin tone is uneven. Some people can go without a foundation. But I think once you find what your go-to is, it just makes it so easy for you, right? It doesn't take 2 hours to get ready. It doesn't have to be that kind of an ordeal, right? We just are going to power ahead, and I see a shiny spot that I do not like. So when I did the big brush for the setting powder, I didn't do up here into my eyes. And do you see my divots right here are just sort of shining? I don't like that. So I'm going to bake that on, which means I'm going to let it sit there a minute. Let me just blend it out. There, see how much better that looks? I don't feel like I have the divots I had a second ago. Okay, happy with that. Oh, let me put a little eye primer on. everything's falling down. Everything's falling down. Okay. My favorite palette. Just blending, blending, blending. Then hooded eyes, look up. Make sure you can see a little bit when you're looking up. So I just go where I think I need to be. Then I look up and just correct a little higher. And then instead of an eyeliner, I'm just going to take this darker shade. Ooh, that just decided to skirt out of my hand. I felt it go, then all of a sudden I'm like, oh heavens, okay, I have stuff everywhere. All right, so let's take that under. Take that under. And then it's just a softer line, it's not as harsh. We can kind of smoke it out a little. Isn't that pretty though? I like how that turned out. All right, so let's talk mascara. So if you watch any of my videos, I use our Quadra every day, and that's actually the two I sold because I think people see me use it every day and see the benefits of it. I'm gonna talk about that last because then I'm gonna use it. So if I go in order, the Twisted mascara is our cheapest mascara. It is a good everyday mascara. It was my favorite until we came out with Quadra. So if you unroll at the silver and you get this wand with these tiny little teeth, right, which are great for separating your lashes. If you hold the silver, you unroll at the black, you get this even tinier wand, which is so awesome for like the hard to reach places and your underneath lashes. I like it in both places. Then our next mascara is our 4D, and this is infused with fibers that are going to make your lashes look like they're falsies. However, this brush is the fluffiest thing ever. It is crazy, but that's what helps kind of elongate those fibers and do that for you. So that's our 4D. And then the Quadra, which I use on the daily, is a 4-in-1. So it is a tubing mascara, which means it is easier to remove. So you close your eye, put a wet cloth on, and you pull straight down. So you're not tugging at your lashes, right? And little tubes just fall off. It's awesome. It's infused with primer, so you don't need a primer in addition to this. And then it's also infused with lash serum. So it is helping to grow your lashes while you're wearing it. So if you're watching me and you've been on my page, click on my name and then scroll down and there's a picture of me from December, my eyes from December to April, and the difference in the length of my lashes. And the only thing I can credit it to is the consistency of me using this. I mean, I've been doing my makeup more often and I've been using this. I think one time I used Twisted and one time I used 4D. Like, I love the Quadra. It's my favorite. So we're just going to, oh, and this wand, let me get it. See, the bottom has teeth and the top does not. So you can swirl the wand based on what you need. Like if I want the teeth in, and you'll find what works best. So first pass, I'm going grab all the lashes. I mean, my lashes are nearly touching my eyebrows. That's crazy. Oh, I see a hair. I had a hair yesterday and it got tangled up in my lashes, and then it got mascara all over it, and then I had mascara all over my cheek, which I was like, oh, good heavens. Isn't that so good? So I think my eye bundle has the Quadra in it, but if you're needing some other random things, like I had a girl yesterday and she was like, I really just need a lip gloss and the mascara, and I can't remember what the other thing was. I was like, we can throw all that together, right? It doesn't have to be all eyes just because you're getting a mascara. But she wanted the free product, so that was why we were trying to get to 3 things. I mean, that's pretty good. I love it. All right, for our lips, I'm not going to do the blush again because I have to run errands and I need a more normal color on my lips because I'm going to go have lunch. Although I'd be curious how that would do when eating. This is my, oh, I pulled out a new one. This is my new Powerful. My old one was on its last leg. So until it putters out, it's going in my purse. It'll be my backup for when we're out and about. All right, that is my simple look for the day. If I can help you with the mascara, and you can help me with the last 2 I need to sell by the end of the weekend, let me know, and I'm happy to build you a cart. All right, off to run errands. Have a great Friday. See you tomorrow.